Hello everyone, it's Monday again, it's Sylvia here. This week I want to talk a little bit about commitment. And some of you, when I use that word, will immediately think about relationships and the fear we have in relationships of commitment, particularly when, say, if you think back when you're younger and younger people now, they fall in love and maybe the woman's really anxious for commitment and to get that ring on her finger and then be married, and the chap's thinking, hang on, I'm not ready for that yet. Hold back a bit. But what I want to talk about today is more than that, is self-commitment. How often do we make a commitment to ourselves about living the life we want to live, thinking about committing to dreams we've got, committing to goals we want to fulfill, and then committing to do something that we have said we will do. And even the best of us will fall by the wayside at maintaining commitment. And sometimes that is because if we have a special goal and we need to commit to certain things on a day-to-day basis, do we give ourselves too much to do towards our goal so that we don't complete things, we don't fulfill our commitment? And sometimes, it's a bit like past programming then makes us sabotage ourselves. And then we fall by the wayside with commitment. Then the next day we think, well, didn't do too well yesterday, so shall I bother today to do that? Or I got a negative response to that, so why would I carry on my commitment? Or that little phrase, well, I'll try to. Trying to doesn't create success. And what I love about many of the teachers out there is that many of them will talk about 5 little steps a day. Just committing to 5 things a day. Now, your commitment might be 5 things a day around the family you're going to do. Maybe if you are a younger person and your room's a pit, like often teenagers are, as teenagers one just dumps things down, maybe throws some things on, lays on the floor and different things. And you know really that you should commit to putting your washing in the wash bin. You should commit to make sure your shoes are clean. Commit to doing the homework. Commit to being on time for a meal, and even commit to eating what's put in front of you and not complaining. But we don't do it, do we? Because sometimes, it's just too much effort. But if we commit to general daily activities, and we teach that to our children, that's the bedrock for success. Because then, as adults, they are more likely to commit and be disciplined in their work, in their career, in their goals. It is so important that we commit daily. For me, one of the most important things we should start the day with as a commitment is to be still for a little while, go into that quiet zone through meditation. Some of you might want to use prayer. Just being in the stillness, because then one's going to have that inner nudge about what are the best things to commit to for that day. And all it takes is 5 steps towards your major goals. You see, if we've grown up with that sort of over-discipline about, you've got to get this done, you've got to get this done, that then creates a fear. So to even commit to 5 little things a day can be, I don't want to commit to that. Because if I don't achieve it, oh dear, that's bad. But if something really, really urgent got in the way of those 5 small things, we don't beat ourselves up. We just think, well, I'll add that in tomorrow and add on another 4. Commitment. Committing to that quiet time at the beginning of the day. Committing to those 5 little things towards your goal. Committing to a little bit of reflection at the end of the day and a little bit more meditation. Or maybe thinking about tomorrow. Committing before bedtime to put something into this that's positive. So the subconscious can work on that overnight. Rather than going to bed with all the negative news and all the other negative things that are around, the newspapers, some of the programs on television, putting something positive in the brain before you go to sleep. So committing to doing 5 little things a day. These small commitments can really impact on your life. And don't beat yourself up if maybe you miss out on one. You can do it the next day, but don't keep procrastinating and putting it off, because maybe you realise the one you haven't committed to is the one that's most important, that actually you fear doing. Get it out of the way, but commit. And commit most of all to living your life according to what you want to do, what you feel is right for you, your life purpose, your goals. And let others love you even for what you want to be, who you want to become, and honour yourself. Commit to honouring and loving yourself and living your purpose. So I'll be back again next Monday. Have a great week. Commit to loving yourself, loving others. Commit to being thankful. Commit to doing 5 little things a day towards what you want to achieve.